Hello friends, in this video we started from a hotel in the old quarters. As we walked down the road, saw few shops. Yep, talking about shopping. Shopping is a great deal here. You should have ample of time shopping in the old quarters of Hanoi. Lots of cafes, restaurants for you to spend your entire day in the narrow alleys of Hanoi. And if you can see the Highlands coffee, it's all over the Vietnam. Any place you go, you'll find Highlands coffee. Highlands coffee has the famous coffee in the Vietnam. Vietnam is famous for its egg coffee. So these are the alleys of Vietnam. You can see the foreign tourists, a lot of foreign tourists come here and they stay in the old quarters of the Vietnam. Old quarters of the Vietnam is much more famous than any other place to stay in Hanoi in Vietnam. So we are looking forward to roam around a little bit in the alleys of Hanoi, and today we are going to take you around the Hoakiem Lake. This is the nice evening time and you can see that how beautiful the architecture of the houses are here in Hanoi and the old quarters. And I'm just looking for a tricycle ride. I can see a tricycle. I'll just go and have a deal of the tricycle. Now we got the deal for the tricycle. This tricycle houses it, like you can see this houses two-person and a small kid, and the tricycle rider rides the bike from behind. As you can see us, we are riding this tricycle and we are going to go through the Hoakiem Lake. We are going to circle around the Hoakiem Lake, and likewise I'm going to video the all the alleys that we have started our ride from in the Hanoi, and our ride started from the old quarter, and then we reached a widened spot. We are about to reach the widened spot, and out there I'll cover a few cafes that I'll you need to visit those cafes. Those cafes are great. Well, you can see a lot of the foreign tourists come here, a lot of shopping, a lot of cheap clothes, a lot of bargaining. Hanoi is a famous fashion capital. You can see a lot of youngsters moving around and flaunting their fashionable attires, and you can see a lot of young crowd. They are roaming around in and around the city. You can see, yeah, this is the tricycle ride I was talking about. You have, yeah, this is the place. This is the place. Now the road has widened up. It is. This is the opening towards. You can see down there, the KFC. You should come to this side of old quarter. This old quarter. This is the place where the old quarter road ends and the modern Hanoi starts. As you can see, we have reached a spot which has widened up, and this is the place where uh, two directions, three directions meet, and that is the egg coffee place, egg coffee coconut. That is a famous spot. That is a famous restaurant. Another blogger has covered this famous coffee shop. It's a two-story coffee shop. You can see a lot of coffee shops there, and this is the cafe I was talking about. I'll drop down a link in the description. Another vlogger who has covered this cafe in full. Please visit his site and take a look at his vlog. So Vietnam, Hanoi is all about beautiful cafes, shopping, and a lot of restaurants. It feels wonderful to be around the Hoakiem Lake. People come out here for walk. Young males do come and often jogging. As you can see, people jogging, walking around here, and there are a lot of cafes around. And people just come here, spend their time at the lake. As you can see down, people are walking, some people are riding the cycle. You'll further if we go down this road, you will see a couple of people or a couple of young guys would be playing the game of football. I mean, there is no football field out here, but they're usually taking a small can and they're like playing with this small can sort of thing, like we used to do in the football. We pass over the ball to each other by foot. And so you can see those guys at the distance. They're playing with some yeah, he is bouncing on something by his foot. That is not a football, but this is something which is sort to attached to the football game. It's something which is very similar to a football game. So they have this small can and they just pass over this can by, like, we pass over the ball of the football ball by that. So we are roaming around the Hoakiem Lake. There are a lot of like these blue color pillars around here. This is just there for the beautification purpose. It's like having a peace time out here. Traffic is well managed. It is calm. It's peaceful here. Along the lake, you find various restaurants and cafes decorated beautifully. It's decorated so beautifully that you cannot resist to keep yourself away coming to the Hoakiem Lake. We are riding around the lake at this time and I'm trying to capture every single speck of life that exists here. So just take a look at this cafe. This restaurant is very beautiful. You won't resist yourselves just enter this cafe. We were riding in the tricycle, so I promised my friend sitting by our side that I'll definitely come back here the next day. I came here, I sat in the cafe, and we had a good time here. It's very peaceful, it's very relaxing. You can see the people walking at a distance, people riding bicycle, people are even riding on scooters, there are cabs, there is no honking. Everyone is going and everyone is like enjoying themselves. You can see a lot of people standing at the side on the footpaths. They are waiting for someone, or people are just standing, they're texting, they're happy, they're talking, they're sitting, they're having a good time. So I mean, this is a good side of Hanoi. This is the good side of Hanoi out of the old quarter. It touches down to the modern Hanoi, and the modern side or the extended side of the Hanoi around the Hoakiem Lake. This is the tricycle, a kind of tricycle that you can see in the distance that we are riding on, and we are having a good time. It was very peaceful, it was very calming, it was very soothing. Riding on the bike around the Hoakiem Lake. You can see the lake at the distance. There's some uh, there's some sort of thing in the center of the lake. I don't know what that is, but I kind of enjoy the tricycle ride, and it takes around like 45 minutes to go around the lake and then enter the old quarters. And you need to have a good bargain with the tricycle people. They would ask you like around how 500,000 dong, but you can get this ride at a good price by negotiation. And I, I paid like around 200,000 dong after negotiation, and so I think this ride was worth. There's 45 minutes of ride around the Hoakiem Lake, watching a lot of people, watching the life. You find a lot of see. You can see the little flowers and shrubs that has grown around the lake. It's very. It smells like it's blossoms, and there is a kind of little windy little breeze around here, and it's like smells very good, so fresh. The air is so fresh around here. It's the evening time. We are roaming around the Hoakiem Lake, and the lake is so fresh. The wind is so fresh. It feels so fresh to be around here. It feels wonderful. It feels wonderful to be here in the evening. So like you can see that we are have covered like half of the lake, and we are going to take a left turn, and the straight road would lead you to that side to the right of my right. That straight road would lead you to the uh, train station, and that train station I'll be covering in the videos coming in the next vlogs. And that train station is the way to the famous train street. I'll be covering that vlog sooner. And okay, this is the around the lake with the beautiful plantations, shrubs and flowers. You feel like wonderful to be there. But this side of the Hanoi, you won't find any street food. You'll find people walking and jogging because it's more like a jogger's place. It's most like a jogger park. Um and like you can see the famous brands available at this side of the street. You can find a lot of malls, a lot of beautiful hotels situated here in the side. And as we went through the street, we saw some beautiful buildings that were decorated beautifully. Well, this is the best place in the old quarters to stay nearby to the lake, and so you can enjoy both the modern Hanoi and the old quarter Hanoi. If you have any questions, you can leave the comments below. I will answer them as early as I can with all the queries resolved. And the next vlog will take you to Halong Bay. That is a full day trip and things you don't want to miss watching at the Halong Bay. Keep sharing our videos, subscribe and like. We'll catch you up in the next video. Enjoy.